The two guys on TV that would teach you how to paint. Remember those guys? There were two guys. There was that one big, tall, hippie guy with like the frizzy hair, Bob Ross, and he was like really mellow. He would just sit there and going, all right, we'll just paint some nice, happy little trees right there, man, and put them next to a happy little mound. Why don't you do that? Oh, yeah, nice, happy. He was like a human Quaalude. If you had to go to sleep at night and he was on, oh, man, bocce balls, you're going to be asleep in 10 minutes. Then there was the opposite. There was the anti-Bob Ross. Remember that guy, that little squat German guy with that white hair, and he was really intense. He was like Klaus Kinski on Crank, just so wound up and angry at him. The almighty brush that you'll wield, the power of God is flowing. You will paint. You know, and he, like, Bob Ross had 8 or 9 little different sized brushes that he would use, but this guy had one brush that was wide enough to paint a barn with, man. He could do anything with it. He would go, and now we paint the Douglas fir tree. Bam! Perfect fir tree right there with the fucking trunk already in it, and branches. It was already shaded. It was terrifying. I wield the wand of Odin! And Bob Ross was really focused on you learning to paint. He wanted you to come away with a painting lesson, but William Alexander, if you learned to paint, that was incidental to him ranting about his enemies list and people that had done him wrong and this vengeance he was going to call down from Valhalla. And then as an afterthought, you would get the painting tip, which was amazing. You know, because it would just like come to him and go, when I began, they told me that my method was wrong. I knew God was on my side. When I paint, my mind goes away. When I fall into a coma of blackness, then I pull myself out of the dusk latitudes of my failed life. Give blood and pain has splattered onto the canvas. I am afforded a brief flickering moment of happiness. And put the, use the light brown there, mit the mount side on there.